I've been working and I had to go to the eye doctor. I'm getting new glasses. And the doctor said that the back of my eye looked good. There's no significant damage. The last time I had an appointment was in um, July, I think. Cosmo, do not pull the hair on my neck. That hurts. Of 2023. So these glasses lasted me about a year and a half. And the ones that I have to purchase, the frames were like $130, but the lenses in them are going to cost me, the total amount is going to be $900, and my insurance pays $130 plus the eye exam. So I was a little bummed about that, but you gotta have what you gotta have. So I'm gonna make sure that I get them. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, I just got home, and as soon as I walked in the door, I went to work, and I worked for about an hour and a half. And I went back there to try to, I was gonna try to get the lyrics to the songs because I don't have that phone anymore, and I wasn't able to print the lyrics out. And he comes flying down the hall and hits the door at the end of the other hall. And I heard him when he smacked the door. And I was like, Cosmo, what are you doing, baby? You're going to kill yourself. He wanted to get with me so bad. So I'm just going to let him, as long as he behaves, I'll let him stay. But one thing that they do to show affection is they pull, oh, he loves Coca-Cola. He's fixing to go nuts. They pull your hair strand by strand and they groom you by putting it in their beak and like pulling it. Like they're grooming you. They're grooming you strand by strand is what they're doing. But he doesn't realize that it hurts sometimes. All right, let me get a swallow. Hey, hey, hey! Share. Shit. I'm so scared he's gonna cut his tongue. You're gonna cut your little tongue. Hold on, I'll get you another swallow. Hold on. Hey, hey, let mama help you. Dang it, this bird is a trip. Let me get him something to drink. Hold on. Cosmo, you are a freaking hot mess, boy. Look, I found out New Year's Eve that he likes to drink Crown Royal, which I think I had already found that out one time before. Here, baby, drink you some Coca-Cola and behave yourself. If you bite me, it's gonna be the death of you, boy. Don't spill it on my table. Here, get you some. It's Coke. Come on, get you some. It's the same thing that's in the can. Yeah, get you something to drink, baby. Somehow this factors in, but he is not supposed to have sugar, probably not caffeine, but he freaking loves it. Just give me a minute because he comes first. My family always comes first. And my friends. My family and friends always come first. The songs that came through for the reading. Look, I'm going to put it over there. I want you to go over there and drink yours and leave mine alone and get off the keyboard. I can't play with the computer if you're on the keyboard. Get over here. Come on. If you bite me, me and you are going to fight. Here, get right here and drink your Coke. Thank you. Thank you, buddy. All right, I'm going to pull up the lyrics to the songs. Oh, what was that first one? Jesus, Haggard, and Jones by Creed Fisher. And I'm just going to pull up the lyrics. It goes like this. Hanging out with my mama, learned about Jesus. Hanging out with my dad, I met Haggard and Jones. Hanging out in the back seat of that 68 Chevy, I learned about heartache and the ways of the world. Hanging out with Uncle Rooney, or Ronnie, it says Ronnie, I learned to roll up a fat one. Hanging out with Uncle Pooch, I learned to kick someone's ass. Hanging out with my grandpa, I learned about hard work. Get all that you need with the pride in your hands. And Jesus for the hard times, Haggard for the fighting side, George Jones when I feel like getting high. A bottle of low shelf with a bar whore in a hotel, this bottle in my hands going dry. Hanging out on a bar stool, I learned about drinking. Hanging out with the police, I learned I'm not Jesse James. Hanging out with Mark Jones, I learned he still can't get laid. Some things in this town ain't never gonna change. Hanging out with old Hankles, I learned to love a T-bone. Hanging out with my ex-wife, she's a pain in the ass. It turns out in this life that in the long run, the only thing you can count on, Jesus, Haggard, and Jones. Got Jesus for the hard times, Haggard for my fighting side, George Jones when I feel like getting high. A bottle of low shelf with a bar whore in a hotel, this bottle in my hands going dry. Got Jesus for the hard times, Haggard for my fighting side, George Jones when I feel like getting high. A bottle of low shelf with a bar whore in a hotel, this bottle in my hands going dry. Bottle of low shelf, bar whore in a hotel, this bottle in my hands going dry. And before I could turn it off, I got another song, and it was this, The Unforgiven by Metallica. And it goes like, he is doing his thing with that Coca-Cola now. You loving that, ain't you? Don't you shit on my floor. Alright. New blood joins this earth, and quickly he's subdued. Though constant pain disgrace, the young boy learns their rules. With time the child draws in, the whipping boy done wrong. Deprived of all his thoughts, the young man struggles on and on. He knows, oh, a vow unto his own that never from this day his will they'll take away, yeah. What I've felt, what I've known, never shine through in what I've shown. Never been, never seen, won't see what might have been. What I've felt, what I've known, never shine through in what I've shown. Never free, never me, so I dub thee unforgiven. They dedicate their lives to running all of his. He tries to please them all, this bitter man he is. Throughout his life the same, he's backed constantly. This fight he cannot win. A tired man they see no longer cares. The old man that prepares to die regretfully. That old man here is me, yeah. What I've felt, what I've known, never shine through in what I've shown. Never be, never see, won't see what might have been. What I've felt, what I've known, never shine through in what I've shown. Never free, never me, so I dub thee unforgiven. And then there's a guitar solo. What I've felt, what I've known, never shine through in what I've shown. Never be, never see, won't see what might have been. What I've felt, what I've known, never shine through in what I've shown. Never free, never me, so I dub thee unforgiven. Oh, woe. Never free, never me, so I dub thee unforgiven. Never free, never me, so I dub thee unforgiven. You labeled me, I label you, so I dub thee unforgiven. Never free, never me, so I dub thee unforgiven. Okay. Alright, Cosmo, then Mama put the computer up. So that's the music that came through for the video. Something's happened here. And you remember yesterday's video was about somebody screwing somebody out of some money. I just want to ask flat out, Spirit, the money and the other things that I'm missing from my residence, did the person that was here the other night take them? May I see, please? Show me the truth. If not, I apologize from the bottom of my heart for even thinking that. May I see, please, if that person took the money out of my wallet and the other things out of my home? May I see, please? I need a yes or no, Spirit. No need to worry in reverse and recovery in reverse. So there's a need to worry because somebody does not have recovery, but the answer is no in reverse. So maybe not. Maybe not. I'm going to trust that. It's in reverse. Why is it coming out in reverse? Because big happy change is in reverse. Somebody needs to take action. Somebody's unhappy about this, and it's time for somebody to take action and to let go. Hey boy, what you doing in my can? I feel like this means it's a yes, but that they might try to make it right. Is that the truth, Spirit? It's not the right time, but yes, that's the truth. Yes, they did take it. I knew that's what happened. And I forgive you, but you might have a hard time forgiving yourself. And I pray that Spirit will put a hedge of protection around you for doing that to me, because I went out of my way to be kind and compassionate to you because you're a human being. But the music goes perfectly with the whole scenario. All right, Spirit, if we can just kind of put all that behind us and get a reading for this collective, because I don't want to spend another minute on somebody who's a fucking thief. All right, watch out, baby. Watch out, baby. What rocks would you give us for this collective, Spirit? All right, get back on Mama's shoulder. Thank you. You've had enough of that hard stuff. Look, hanging out with my mama, I learned about Jesus. He loves this table. He's got a fascination. But look, when I was playing cards at Miss Mary's house one night, he started biting me real hard. Somebody's got a solar plexus blockage. And I was like, what is wrong with you? Why are you biting me? So I pulled a card to see why, and I got the Eight of Pentacles. And I was like, this bird does not want me working. He associates what I do here with work. He recognizes that it's work. Rocks, please, Spirit, for this collective. May I have rocks, please? Welcome, welcome. If you're new here, please, please, please subscribe, like the video, and let me know you're here. Concha Bambino. Okay. We talk about all kinds of stuff here. You might be surprised. Okay, let's see what we got here. We got honor. That came out yesterday. We got family. We got kindness. We got faith. We got inspire. We got blessed. And we got inspire again. So someone is very inspiring. Someone really inspires you in your life. Your family is somehow a factor here. It could be somebody who's connected to your family. They may be your family. They're very kind, or spirits. This is what Spirit is maybe trying to do, is help you with your family and your kindness and your faith, and to have honor and to inspire others and to know how blessed you are. Maybe your circumstances in life have been so tough. Let me put this up before you feel that you've forgotten how blessed you are. But let me tell you something. If you woke up this morning and you felt that heart beating and you had breath in and out of your lungs, even if you had to wear oxygen to get it, you are blessed. You have a second chance at life every morning that you wake up. We all get a clean slate every morning. I'm going to plug in the microphone, so you might want to adjust the sound on your device. It might get a little bit louder. All right, Spirit, show me how you're working besides kindness, family, faith, honor, inspire, and being blessed. How are you working? Woo! You're working on somebody who has no gratitude, when somebody's been real generous to them. And love came out sideways. Somebody needs to have more courage, and they need to have integrity also. There's a need for integrity. Somebody either doesn't realize they're loved, or they don't know how to love others. They may not know. Based on the music, a bar whore in a hotel, that bottle in my hand's going dry, that's not love. If you have to get a bar whore in a hotel, or if you are one, you don't know a lot about love. That is just straight up sex. And there's a need for integrity. Somebody needs to have integrity. Somebody's generous, but they have no gratitude, and there's a situation going on with their love, and they need more courage. This feels very situational to me. So let's see how this happened. How did this happen, Holy Spirit? Holy Spirit, can you please lead, guide, and direct this reading? Move me out of the way and use whatever gifts you have bestowed upon me, and activate any new gifts you need to in me. I submit myself to you 100%, and I pray for the blessings of all readers of YouTube that have the highest and greatest good of the collective in their hearts to prosper in 2025. And I thank you for them. In Jesus' mighty name, amen. Alright, Spirit, how did this happen? We couldn't be all things. So you felt like you weren't good enough. Okay? What was being hidden? What is being hidden? You can't say thank you enough, so you have no gratitude. What's being shown? A lot is being shown. That you better watch what you say. You need to keep shit clean. You're having sex. Or you want to. You're not hot, smart, and have a great ass. And your friends don't miss you. So, be careful what you say and keep shit clean. So you're trying, I think, to stay clean. But you want to have sex. But you feel like no one's attracted to you. And that your friends don't miss you for some reason. Alright, so what's going to happen next? You're going to spend time with them. Somebody's going to spend time with somebody. And you're not going to check yourself. You need to check yourself. You're playing with fire, but you're not going to. Or maybe you don't. Maybe you don't need to check yourself. And you did not fuck up. You think you fucked up? Spirit says you did not fuck up. Or maybe you did and you just don't realize it. What else happened here? I need more. Show me how this happened. It might be saying you better not fuck up. Somebody's on the verge of telling you something and they want you to be willing to listen. Alright, we'll find out what. What's being hidden? That they moved on. Or they feel like they can't move on, but they have to move on. It's like, you can't, you're ungrateful, and you've just moved on. Alright, what's being shown? That you made a mistake, and you need to correct that mistake. It had to do with having a fling that was intentional, and now you're somebody's, it looks like to me that somebody is blackmailing you. And saying that they made a mistake by having a fling, but they meant to do it so that they could have control. What the heck? Alright, what's going to happen next? Somebody is stalking you, and this is a dying love. They're watching you from a fake account. They're secretly watching you, and they know this is a dying love. But it's saying here that they're going to spend time with someone because they're not going to check themselves. Why do they need to check themselves anyway? Spirit said I need to get the gossip out. Okay, somebody was partying. It's time for a little bit of gossip in this particular. This might be a short reading because I'm not going to put my eyes under a lot of strain. It's going to be about 2 weeks before my glasses will be ready. So I still got to put up with that. Alright, show me how this happened with the gossip. Somebody was a spiritual hater and you could not ignore this. Somebody hated your spirituality and you could not ignore them. Somebody was a broke ass and you ignored that. Maybe you looked past the fact that they didn't have any money. Alright, show me how this happened, Spirit. Somebody was ignoring the fact that there was photo proof. So maybe you had cameras up watching this person and they don't realize it. Alright, show me how this happened. Somebody was being a forcer. They were being forceful. They force things on you. They force their way in and use force to get what they want. That's how this happened. Alright. What was being hidden? That somebody says anything and does anything to make up dramatic shit. What else was being hidden? That you're always partying and you feel rejected. Like nobody wants anything to do with you. Alright, what's being shown? That you did not hit the jackpot. Ah, you made a mess of me. And you were fake smiling. So you you thought that this was going to help you win some kind of jackpot, and you were fake smiling in this person's face. What did you win? A bad reputation and no facts. Wow. What's going to happen next? Somebody's going to travel. There's going to be legal issues. And somebody's going to be a happiness hater. And there's going to be somebody that's going to be threatening. Be careful of this person. They're dangerous. They're intimidating and threatened and bothered. So it looks like somebody hates the fact that you're happy. They did something illegal and they can't travel because it's in reverse. And they might threaten you. Be careful of this person. For real, for real. What were they trying to force? They were pretending to be someone they weren't, so they wouldn't be a broke ass. Maybe they were pretending like they weren't a broke ass. What was the truth? Child services has been involved. Somebody did not cock block an offer. And it's because they're not an obsessive lover. So they were trying not to be an obsessive lover, and they didn't cock block an offer. So, and now child services is involved. Why are they involved? Because you married for money? You thought you did, but they didn't have any money. They were a broke ass. You didn't hit the jackpot. This person was a fake. And now you ended up with a bad reputation and no facts. Ooh. And somebody's carless. They don't even have a vehicle to drive. What's up with them having sex? They want you back, and their ego is they got a big ego. They might be swallowing their pride because they want you back. So they made a mistake by having a fling. They watch what you say, keep shit clean, have sex. Your friends don't miss you, and you're ugly. For some reason you think you're ugly. What's the truth about your friends don't miss you? Somebody's a boss daddy. They're stable, rich, a business owner, a CEO, and they have big dick energy. So they probably don't even think about you, much less miss you. But for some reason, somebody can't move on here. Why is Boss Daddy here for not missing their friends? Because they're carless. Boss Daddy's carless now because they had bad karma. Damn it, boy. What the heck happened here? spirit. Somebody had a bad day. It's all, and if you haven't, mark my words. Put it on your calendar. You're about to have legal issues, or you've had recent legal issues, and you're a broke ass now. You're not a boss daddy anymore. You're showing up as having a bad reputation and forcing people. I'm going to find out more about this. Show me more about how this happened. You were keeping a promise. So somebody was keeping a promise. Alright. What were you hiding? That you were getting a divorce. And what was being shown? That you were not having sex. And what's going to happen next? So you wanted to have sex, but you value some sexual protection, Spirit says. Why? Because somebody's money hungry and they'll do anything for money. And they're not having a private relationship. What do you mean they're not having a private relationship? Oh, somebody's jealous. They found out about your relationship. And now they need anger management. They're pissed off and jealous because they found out you were having sex with somebody else. I don't know. What's the truth about sex with this person? That's the reason why you need to check yourself. Somebody will not fight for what they love because now they have to check themselves because of having sex with this person. They done got an STD. What happens when they check themselves? They're going to find out, they might have got pregnant, that somebody's a hater. Somebody's a hater. Their parenting is an issue. That's why the child services got involved. But I hate nothing about you. I hate everything about you. You're a hater. This person needs anger management from fucking hell. Excuse my language. I don't know who this is or what's going on here. It has nothing to do with anything going on in my life, I assure you that. Because I would have been done kicked this person to the curb. In fact, let's find out what's going to happen next. What's going to happen next? They're going to be promiscuous. You remember they're going to need to have a condom? And this involves a copycat. Somebody that copies you. Why are they going to be a hoe for sure and sleep with your man? Oop, that was a lot. Because of family time. They're outdated. So this relationship's over. They're getting played. They're tired of writing it out, and somebody is doing drugs. And there's evidence of cheating. So they're telling you that they're spending time with family, but maybe they are, maybe they aren't, but they're outdated. They're discarded, old news. Now they're manipulating, lying, controlling, and pulling the strings, and they can't write it out because of doing drugs. So what are they going to do if they can't write it out? Oh, God. Somebody's coming in after you, and you're going to be toxic. They're going to be toxic. And they're going to try to fake apologize. Who's coming in after you? The one that knows they fucked up. And what do they want to come in after for? To make that fake apology. Because you can't protect yourself, and you're not able to keep yourself safe or protect yourself. So, you better apologize because somebody's going to kick your ass. You remember they learned how to kick ass? And they're telling you better chill the fuck out. Somebody could have purple hair here. Ooh, baby. Oh my God. Somebody's really got they got a lot of junk in their trunk. A lot of it. Sure enough. And they will do or say anything to start dramatic shit. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry you're going through this in your life. This is real raunchy stuff. Alright, I want to find out what this person would say to you. Hold on tight, Cosmo. Mommy's got to get her thing here. What's the hidden truth about what went down here? What would this person tell you if they could tell you the hidden truth? Wait, let's look at, what's the rest of the tea? Somebody got digmatized and they're not sorry. Oh my God, I reinforcing the fact. And look, now they're not talking to you. They ain't even answering your mail. What else happened here? There was a date night and they want revenge, and something happened last spring possibly, and you better be cautious. Why should they be cautious? Ooh, that flew out. Hold on, Cosmo. Mama's got you, baby. Mama's got you, baby. Spirit said that's the mystery that nobody knows, but somebody knows. It's one of those, it's different for everybody type things, but somebody does not return your love. They do not love you back. And you got digmatized, and now somebody wants revenge because of it. Probably that boss daddy. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. Enough of that, Christy. All right, what would this person say to you? I am not over you. Well, we saw that. What would you say to that? It didn't sound like you wanted much to do with this person, to be honest. You would say, I'm not financially stable. All right. What would you say to that? Remember, they were a broke ass. I feel the sexual tension. So this person, you want to have sex with them because you're not over them. What would they say to that? Maybe they do want to have sex with you. I saved your text messages, and I don't want to let you go in reverse. So it's like, I have to let you go. Why are you letting them go? Can we see? Because your intellect arouses me. I miss you. Uh-oh, he just shit on me. And I have too much to lose. So this person has somebody else. They're in a committed relationship. Hold on a minute. You going to your damn house, bub. You got to go. You done shit me up. Come on. I'll be right back. Come on, boy. Get on your thing over here. You done shit me up. I gotta check your clothes now. Alright, so you remember you gotta you remember it said you gotta keep shit clean? This person is probably nasty as fuck. Ugh. Bird shit all over me. He never does that. Alright, that's enough of that. Let me change clothes. I'll be right back. I got clean clothes right here. I hope you can't see me. I'm naked now. Oh, Lord. That's probably part of the reading, too. Oh, my God. This has got to be the craziest freaking reading I've ever done. We're going to get to the bottom of it, though. Don't worry. God. The bird drinking Coke. Look, the bird had to have a Coke out of the shot glass right to start with. This person drinks and does drugs. And they were raised up by country people that tried to do the best they could, is what I'm thinking. You got what you got when you got it, I guess. Alright. What would the other person say? The one that you're in a committed relationship with. What would they say to you? I love all of you in reverse. I used to love all of you, but tell me again why you're single. So they left you because they found out you cheated. Alright, and what would that person say back? They would say, I'm not falling in love with you. And you need, wherever you've been all my life, stay away. Look, you're a fucking asshole. I don't want to know any. Just stay out of my life. I don't love you anymore. You remember that dying love? That's the dying love. The person that you look like you may have been divorcing, the committed relationship, I think it's over now. Wow, what a reading. Wow. What the heck is really going on? I'm still not sure I've gotten to the bottom of it. Show me the shadow work for how this happened. Somebody felt secondary. And remember, they were being forceful? They were being forceful. Spirit just reconfirmed that. They were being forceful. And they felt like they weren't good enough. Okay, they felt secondary. What was being hidden? Uh-oh. That's too much. What was being hidden? Come on, Spirit. no bullshit, that somebody was empty. They were just empty and self-indulgent. Empty and self-indulgent. And what was being shown? So they just helped themselves. That they were an escapist and they walked away. And what's going to happen next? Warning, they're going to try to manipulate you. Remember, manipulate, lie to, pull the strings? This person is ruthless. 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 Do not, Spirit is warning you. This person is going to manipulate you, and they are ruthless. They're empty and self-indulgent, and they're going to try and force themselves on you. They might. You need to be careful because it says over here to watch what you say to them. Keep shit clean and have sex. Your friends don't miss you, and you're ugly as fuck. Now, why would they have sex with somebody like that? It sounds like a bar whore in a hotel to me. Your person might be getting, sex. They might be paying somebody to have sex with them in a hotel because you're not giving them any at home. Something like that's going on here. Because you remember, they're ungrateful but very generous. So they give a lot of money, but they're not in love. They need to have integrity. They're having sex with someone in a hotel, and they're paying this person to have sex with them. They're not in love with this person, and somebody's husband or wife has found out or is going to find out. Mark my words, baby. Mark my words, okay? Okay. All right. Let's see how Spirit's working here. Spirit, you know I hate using this deck. I'm going to get a brand new one day. Show me how you're working here. How are you working here? Spirit's getting just the right card. Spirit said, temperance is how I'm working here. Hey, Knox. Oh, you're so sweet, baby. Spirit says, temperance is how I'm working. Being tempered. I'm trying to help somebody control their self because they got a bar whore in a hotel. And they got a spouse. They have no gratitude, but they're very generous. So they probably pay this person well to have sex with them. Probably because they're ugly. I don't mean to be mean. Don't misunderstand me. But only certain types of people, they could be disfigured. There could be something disfigured about them. They can't help that they're ugly. Like they have scars. You know what I'm saying? All right. What's the energy to overcome? They wouldn't be ugly if they would. It spun your the energy to overcome spun your temperance around, which tells me that this right here is why you can't control yourself. You don't use your intuition. You will not change, and you will not see things from other people's perspective. You are very stubborn, very forceful. Okay, what's going to pull it together? This Spirit's going to pop them on the head with a big old ball peen hammer from heaven. Whoops. The Fool, the Moon, and the Star in reverse, didn't I tell you? And there's the Devil. There's the Devil. Hello, Lauren. I appreciate you all being here. Let's chat about you and your boyfriend. I hope we're not talking about you and him now. Alright, we'll get to that in a minute. I don't know if I have a moderator. Rhonda, are you going to help me moderate so I can answer a few questions? Thank you, Rhonda. Creatrix Incorporated is my moderator. I don't know what happened to her ranch. I'm going to leave that one alone. She just wants to do it when she wants to do it, but I'm okay with that. No, baby, I'm getting into the nitty gritty right now. What we have here is we have somebody who basically, I think, has had something happen to them, and they feel like they're not good enough anymore. And they were married, but they lost their marriage because they didn't feel good about themselves, and they would get whores in hotels. Forgive me, maybe I should say prostitutes, because some people think it's okay to do that. They were very generous, but they were ungrateful. They were not in love, and there was a need for them to have integrity. They were forceful with these women. They were not kind to these women either. I think they forced some of these women to have sex with them. I think this could be a case of possibly human trafficking type thing. But what we're dealing with right now is that Spirit was trying to help them to have temperance. But when I asked for the energy to overcome, it spun their temperance around. This person is like, I'm going to stay on drugs and keep doing my thing. I'm not going to use my intuition. I'm not going to change. I'm not going to see this from your perspective. I'm going to be a fool, stay in my feelings, and have no hope. I'm going to be a risk taker and just do whatever the hell I want. And it's leading them to a place of bondage, pure bondage. We have Sagittarius, Pisces, Scorpio, Pisces, Aries, Cancer, Aquarius, and Capricorn on the bottom of the deck. That's what we have going on so far. Now we're going to find out, we're going to pull tarot on this and find out what's maybe going on here. Alright, I'm going to use these, but I may or may not use the meanings on them. But I'm using them because of the pictures. Or do we want to use something else, Spirit? Spirit said any deck will do. For this person, any deck will do. Alright, Spirit. Show me why is there temperance here? Their temperance is here because of work. And the Five of Pentacles. So this person can't work anymore. Whatever's gone on with them, they can't even hold a job. Something physically has maybe happened to them to where they're unable to even work. And this was a very bad situation where they not only lost their ability to earn, they had this huge misfortune. Like their house is falling to shit. Their house is falling apart. It could have caught on fire. There could have been a fire involved. They have lost their strength. They have no strength whatsoever. They're a weak person. But they come across as a boss daddy, like they're a bully. Alright, why is the High Priestess here in reverse? What are they not using their intuition about? That death right there. Not changing. There's something that has to change. And the universe is saying, either you change it or I'm going to change it for you. Look at this person. They're beautiful, but they're scarred up. Okay? Alright. Why is death here? Because somebody cannot overcome their partying, and it's just that simple. They fell from grace when it came to having too many cups. They drank too much. They did too many drugs. They overindulged, and they lost this battle. It caused them to get hurt, to scar themselves, possibly disfigure themselves in some way. Alright, so we know death is what needs to change, but won't. Is there any chance it will? There's a King of Wands here that is completely the devil. Like, this person is... I'm going to say this person is in bondage. Big time bondage. And it looks like part of the person's bondage involves sex with women. Do you see this woman? Do you see how she looks like she's had both of her eyes beat to hell and back? This person is in bondage. And I think they keep women in bondage too. Why is the Hangman in reverse? Because of the moon up here in reverse. because they won't see the fact that the truth would set them free. The truth, just coming in real fast, the truth could set them free. And they would realize how attractive they actually are. This person is not as ugly as they feel in their freaking mind. Why is the Fool here? Because there is actually hope. There is the Aquarius star is things are clarifying each other. Look, there's a fill in the blank. So there's a wild card. We got to fill in the blank. This person would get their confidence back. But they feel so alone in a crowd. They feel like if they would take a risk and actually try to be a decent human being and tell the truth, it would bring them out of this place where they're uncertain. They don't know what's going to happen next. And they have memories of things in the past that bring them a bit of comfort. Why is the moon here? Because this person is ruthless as hell. They're living in a dark, dark place. This person will fight your ass and hurt you. You remember Uncle Pooch, he taught me how to fight? This person will fight your ass. Why is the star in reverse? I almost got strength in reverse. Why is the star in reverse? Because they're not using their intuition. They think they don't have any hope. Therefore, guess what? They don't have any hope. Because if you think you have nothing, you have nothing. This person is about as hopeless as I've ever seen in my life. Why is the devil on the bottom of the deck? Because they're going to go through something. Whew. They're going to go through adversity like you have never seen. Because of this addiction or whatever. They got more than just addiction going on here. There's a lot going on here. And this is going to cause them not to be able to take off. To have a passionate new beginning. They're going to stew in this stupid shit they're stewing in. That's what they're going to do. And look, the Eight of Wands. They're not going to make any progress at all. This person's not making any progress. There's going to be a wheel. It's just coming slowly. What is going to happen here? I mean, this is a nail biter. There's the King of Swords who is going to finally realize, you know what? I need to accept the trauma from my past. I need to accept my trauma and get over this. Will they? They're gonna earn some rest. It looks like they're going to go somewhere. The Four of Swords is here, where they can actually get off of all these drugs they're on. These people need help. They are bad on drugs. Looks like they might go to some kind of detox. There's their wheel coming slowly. Outcome of their rest. Look, the Ten of Cups is here. This is going to this person's going to end up going to detox or prison. And when they get out of that place, wherever, it looks more like a rehab. Maybe someplace out in the country where they can clear their head, get their mind, their body, their soul correct again. And then they're going to have the Ten of Cups. They're coming out of denial. What's the Ten of Cups? A Tower. Oh, there's a Tower coming slowly too. What's the Tower? They really need to change their life. And I think the Tower is the Queen of Wands. They're going to realize that they need to make some moves when it comes to a Queen of Wands. Accelerate quickly. And right now they don't have the right information because they're spying. The information you're getting is not always connecting the dots for you. Maybe you are this Queen of Wands. But there's a Sagittarius here. There could be a Leo and a Sagittarius here. But this person is going to have acceleration real quick. And there's a Queen of Wands involved. right now, the information or whatever they're getting like secondhand or through gossip or through social media posts. They're not getting real good information. They're not talking to you to get it. What is the accelerated motion? Oh, oh my God. Remember I said be careful, they were going to manipulate you? Here it is. They're going to try to be arrogant and act like they don't want anything to do with you. But really, they're healing from their loss and overthinking. Is there anything positive coming out of this? Not the Nine of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, the Hierophant, and Judgment. So somebody's going to see the truth. I think that once they get by themselves and they realize that they can have something in life again, that they haven't completely, damn, they're still going to have the Chariot in reverse. This person's still going to be carless. Okay, so why is the Ten of Pentacles here? It doesn't look like they have anything. It looks like because of the Fool. Remember I said if they would just take that risk, they're going to realize that if I'll just be able to take a risk, it can lead me to everything. What's the Hierophant? What are you seeing the truth about? The freaking Hanged Man. These are all major arcanas in the Knight of Cups. Where you couldn't see somebody else's perspective, they were trying to tell you they were attracted to you. And there was a Queen of Swords in the reverse. What perspective did they not see? A King of Pentacles, an Ace of Coins, and the Page of, the Three of Coins. That this person was going to help you to give you the opportunity to build a foundation in your life again. This person was trying to help you to build a foundation, to get security in your life again. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Leo. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. We have Capricorn, Virgo. There's a lot of Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy. And I have Capricorn over here, but that Hanged Man to me can be also a Virgo. It's like a nail biter. They're going to realize that they're, what they've been putting into life is what they've been getting back. And it's been much of nothing. It's been a bunch of drama and a bunch of bullshit. And they are living a life of misery right now. They're going to end up in rehab, it looked like. They're going to hit rock bottom and end up in rehab. Again, I'm hearing again, this person's been in rehab a few times. This person has literally, they probably look 10, 15, 20 years older than they are because of the way that they've lived their life. Just saying. So, Spirit, what exactly do we need to tell this person? Because obviously, either they're watching or you're watching and you're wanting to know what is it that we need to know as a collective? Hold on. What is it we need to know as a collective in this situation? If this is our situation, what as a collective are you trying to say to us? Like, what hope do we have here, if any? Somebody's going to give you a call. You're going to get a phone call from somebody, and that phone call is going to be very important. So make sure you don't miss that phone call. Show me the secrets of this person's heart when it comes to this person that they are divorcing. How do they feel about them? They're stressed and they don't want to lose. They know they have no hope, and because of that, they're stressed. And they don't want to feel the loss. They don't want to lose you. They don't want to be rejected by you. Alright, how do you feel about them? Shocked, and you're using your intuition about clinging, and somebody being shallow. Clarify the clinging. That's why they have no hope and why they're going to lose you, because of whatever they're clinging to. And it looks like it's drugs and alcohol and refusing to change that. All right, Spirit. So what should the person that's leaving this person, how can we encourage them? Because they're the one who really needs the encouragement. Let's see how you're working in their life. Oh, no. Their cards fell on the floor. That's okay. Show me how you're working in the person's life who's leaving this fool. Because surely something good's coming for them. Temperance again. Temperance again, y'all, from a different deck. Can't make it up. Alright, show me how the energy to overcome here. Oh, the Magician. When the energy to overcome is the Magician, either you can't manifest what you want and you've tried, you've done everything you could here, or somebody is into magic. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. We'll pull a card on it. Alright, what's going to pull it together? You might be trying to do black magic and you need to stop. That Fool again. The Hermit. The Fool came out again for pulling it together. This person needs to take a risk. They need to take a risk and they need to search their soul about injustice. What they've put this person through. What they've put you through. Think about what this person has put you through. If you're considering taking this person back, you need to remember what they put you through. Because this was injustice. Think about what you have been through. Oh my God, look, it's over. The world is here. All right, now we're going to pull cards on your side of this. Yours are very similar to theirs. Why is Temperance here? Because of the Seven of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. So you've been watching this person to see if they're getting what they deserve. It looks like to me, if they've gotten their karma for the way they've treated you. There's the King of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles. This is a Gemini, it looks like. Could be also, I don't know, they said that was Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. It could be an Aries, a Leo, Sagittarius, a Virgo, a Libra, a Gemini, or a Sagittarius, or Taurus. You're the one that's got all of this haunting and this loss, and you're trying to decide if what you've put into this has ever given you anything but a bad time, a bad taste in your mouth. Why is Temperance here? Because you're going to have a Tower. It's just coming slowly. What's the Tower? The Seven of Cups in reverse. You're going to finally realize that this person's addiction is out of control. Alright, and why is the Magician here? Because of the Devil in reverse and the Three of Coins. So, the Three of Coins is when you're trying to build something and you're working with others to do that. Or there's a third party. And we have Gemini, the Lovers here. This is in reverse. So it's like you feel like you have no choice but to move on and build your own foundation. Start your own life. Or why is the Three of Pentacles here? This could be because this person is ruthless and they're planning on winning at all costs. They're planning on winning. The Five of Swords is here. And they're not seeing this from your perspective about being generous and fair and giving you what's rightfully yours when it comes to seeing judgment. This person, no. This person, I don't know why you're doing this, but this person, you're trying to make this person see your point of view. They're not going to. If you're doing magic on this person, you need to stop immediately because this person is going to continue to go down. Why is the Fool here? Because Queen of Swords. You're thinking strategically for sure. You have a plan. You're going to be divorced. Why is the Hermit here? You're soul searching about your divorce because of your identical match Oh, wow. The King of Swords is here. The Knight of Swords is here. The Knight of Wands is here. And there's that page again. Somebody's getting information like secondhand. So we might have 3 people here. 2 younger people and 1 that's your identical match. You could have 2 sons, and one of them's going to come in and be like, this shit's got to stop. And I'm not afraid to stop it. You got one that's coming in with the truth and the other one that's coming in with the power and the fearless action. And this man is like, why is he upright? Did he come out in reverse and I put him upright? I think he did. One of y'all, she was definitely upright. This one might have been in reverse. Why is the King of Swords here? This could be a whole nother man, and he's just your identical match. This man might be coming to your rescue because he's tired of being in this moon energy. He's going to see through the illusions, and somebody's going to be an unstoppable force, and they are not afraid to take action. What's going to be the outcome? It's like this person's going to be reckless as hell, or there's 2 people that are. The outcome is going to be the Fool in reverse. Somebody's going to be terrified of this. Why are they so afraid? Because of that. Because of that. Because they can't stop. And they know it's costing them everything they've ever owned. They cannot stop with this drinking. This third party. These whores in the hotel. Oh, God. You need to realize Cancer's here. Aries is here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius are here. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio are here. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus are here. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus are here. Look, this person's not going to work, or they're not going to work out. There's going to be a lot of problems. They might even be trying to be a perfectionist here. This person doesn't even have the confidence to be a perfectionist. So my guess is that they're trying to make you be a perfectionist. They're trying to make you do what they're not able to do by being controlling as hell. Remember control? Alright, so why is the world here? Let's go back to this. What are they soul searching about? That withstanding defeat. Like it's like they're in this 9 of Wands energy and they are realizing it. I can't overcome this. You're realizing they can't overcome this. You're realizing this person cannot overcome this. So you need to just stop dealing with this dumbass. And what's the injustice? The injustice is that they will not change. They will not change. And they're lost in the past. You need to put this person behind you. You need to manifest something else. You're this magician. The energy to overcome is thinking that you can change this. You need to manifest something. Why is the magician on the bottom of the deck? Unexpected setbacks. Why is the world on the bottom of the deck? Because of the Empress in reverse, the Wild card, and the Devil. Wow, this looks like the Empress, your mother, is going to do something about your destructive indulgence. Or your Divine Feminine. You could be either a mother or Divine Feminine. These could be your husband and your children that are getting fucked up together. Remember the song was about getting taught how to... This could be the grandmother. When I hung out with Mom and she taught me about Jesus. What's going to be over is this Empress. She's gonna dip out. She's like, I gotta go. Y'all are driving me crazy. You're acting fool. You're gonna end up in prison or dead. And I don't even have the money to put life insurance on you. You're not thankful, but you're generous when it comes to them bar whores. And you need integrity. The 9 of Swords. You need to accept this past trauma. You need to put this behind you. I think Spirit is saying that it's time to put this behind you and Spirit's tired of what this is doing to your life. This is doing some real bad shit to your life, okay? I am going to read out of this book. Spirit, what do we need to know out of this book? Is this the book you want to read? What is it that this collective needs to know most out of this book? All things are new. Before I accepted Christ, I did my own thing. I did what I wanted and chased after my goals, and my marriage and family suffered. By God's grace, I accepted Christ in my late 20s, and it saved my marriage. 2 Corinthians 5:17 says, "If anyone is in Christ, she or he is a new creation. Old things have passed away, all things have become new." Suddenly, for the first time in my life, I had something in my life to empower me. I felt worthwhile and truly alive. I earnestly started seeking God's will for my life. Through His Word, I'm discovering more and more about what it means to be a man or woman after God's own heart. As I share this knowledge with you and we grow in the Lord together, I hope you're encouraged to study the Bible on your own. Heavenly Father, thank you for my salvation and my new life in Christ. Every day I want to learn more about you so I can live according to your plan and share your great love with others. And then I do. Is your marriage growing a bit stale? Are you stuck in a marriage rut? This might be a good time to think back and recall why you said I do in the first place. Remember those crazy things you did when you were dating, the laughter, the fun, the way you recapture those happier days is by making sure each day involves the same highlighted, heartfelt joy. Proverbs 5:18 says, "A husband and wife are to continually rejoice in one another." Here are a few tips to help in that direction. They're right out of Scripture, so we'll know they'll work. Sprinkled through the book of Proverbs are caveats. Don't be contentious, don't nag, and don't embarrass your husband by your speech, your appearance, or your behavior. Are you wondering what your husband's responsibilities are? That's between him and God. Right now, God wants you to concentrate on you. Dear Jesus, give me guidance in ways I can keep my marriage healthy and growing and loving and fun. I also want it to be centered on you. Amen. So, Spirit says there's hope for your marriage, but you have to give your life over to the care of your higher power. All right, what would your best friend say here? Best friend, what would you say to this person, whichever one you are friends with? Show up. Are you willing to do the work? Are you willing to show up and do the work? How about the other person's best friend? Celebrate your successes. You ain't got time for that. And I know that's right. This person was a piece of work. And they weren't showing any signs of slowing down. If anything, they were showing signs that they would hurt you, and they had children growing up to be just like them. What spiritual gifts are operating in this collective spirit? May I see, please? There's that travel again. There's the seedling, your chakras, and travel. It's like you're not going to do anything different. You need to get yourself aligned with the universe so you can travel. But there's no new beginning right now. You're just going to keep celebrating. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I think it's time for you, even if this is your husband, unless they are going to participate, or your wife, whoever it may be, unless they're planning on getting it together. You might need to get you. What the hell? Did y'all just see that? Temperance, the high priestess, death, the star, and turn around. the Hangman in reverse, the Fool, and the Moon. So they're not going to see your perspective. You're being patient and tempered, using your intuition about this person changing, and there being hope for them. But they don't see it, and until they see it, they're not going to take a risk. They're going to stay in this moon energy that they live in. And the devil has them by the balls, for real, for real. This person is hooked. Massively, massively hooked. Spirit, is there any chance you can show us when this situation might come to an end? When might this person change? On a Wednesday in July. When might this person change? Spirit, may I see, please? When might this person change? On a Thursday and on a Wednesday. When might the one that's getting high and drunk and going to bars and hotels, when might they change, Spirit? May I see, please? In August on a Wednesday. When might they change? Come on, card. When might they change, Spirit? May I see, please? At midnight in the winter. And it says within a week in reverse, so maybe they already have within the last week. And you haven't had you haven't found out yet. They might call you after 30 days and be like, hey, I've been in rehab for the last 30 days and I'm going to stay for another year or whatever. They're going to need a lot of something. Alright, so what's going on with your money while this person's going to do their thing? What's going on with you and your money, collective? Or whoever's not going to rehab. You're not going to the next level because of a fight. So you're not taking this to the next level. You're just going to fight. What's the outcome of the fight? You're going to have a big fight. Gay. What do you mean, gay? Your home is here? What's going to be the outcome of your home? You're going to be patient and you're going to get a gift. Or you have a gift. Clarify the outcome of being patient. You're going to get an animal. There's going to be an animal. Oh, you're going to be patient and have your gift and your animals. Anything else we need to know here? Somebody is going to celebrate in divine timing. Celebrate and divine timing came out together. Outcome of divine timing. Wow. A lot came out. They're going to start a new beginning. It's undecided right now. The underworld is still involved. They're not designing anything, and you're doing spell work, and you're not helping, Spirit says. Outcome of your spell work. This spell work is not helping. You want change, but they're not being a sport. They don't care about your spell work. And if you keep on, this person could die. Loss is on the bottom of the deck. What happens if they stop the spell work? Your real estate is here. Charity is here. And not having to have a job or be a laborer. Not juggling and then having the science to back it up for some reason. So your real estate, you'll get charity and no labor. You won't have to work at it. So you might want to consider giving up the spell work. Just saying, I don't see it doing any good in this case. Sometimes people's free will is a bigger deal than what we want for them. We have to decide to let Spirit make those choices. Okay? Alright. Do what you want to do. I'm not opposed to your spell work. Please don't misunderstand me. But sometimes it's not about what you want. Alright, guidance, please. And then I'll take questions if you have any. If you'll get them in line, I'll take a few questions. Alright, the lady in the mirror and the dream walker with the hungry ghost. Wow. Number 44, number 8, number 14. Number 44 is in reverse. It's both ally and challenger. The lady in the mirror is both ally and challenger, asking you to see yourself in the mirror made by the events in your life. She represents the powerful force of the law of attraction and reminds you that what you are is what you attract. That's not good in this situation, is it? This isn't to say that you need to blame yourself for inviting transgressions, or if you find yourself a victim of a big picture event, say a war. This is a distorted interpretation of this law. Certain events are fated to test our faith. Isn't that what I just said? Rather, find yourself within the web woven through your life, your relationships, opportunities, desires, seeming failures, and successes. Observe how you've responded to life's challenges, great and small, and be aware of what is familiar in the present. Release all judgment and accept things exactly as they are with love. The lady of the mirror asks that you honor every part of your story as essential to your highest unfolding. Can you see yourself as being exactly where you need to be on your path? Do you love what you see in the mirror? Can you perceive your part in the reactions and the motives behind your current inquiry? You will find your answer in a thorough and honest self-appraisal. So it's time for your soul search, remember? Number 8. A lot of people relapse big time during the holidays. Big time. The Dream Walker. When the Dream Walker is your ally, dreams really can and do come true. Still, there are two kinds, those of the small self and those of the divine spirit. Those of the divine spirit has a dream for you that is yours alone, and all you need to do is ask and it will unfold like magic. You also play an important and unique part in the divine dreaming of the world. When you ask, is this the dream for me? That serves the greater dream and most beautiful version and the most beautiful version for your life serves the highest good for others too. Just the act of asking will immediately provide the answer. The dream walker beside you to help you move effortlessly through the illusions, observing the truth and celebrating the waking dream of your life that results. And the hungry ghost, number 14. When the hungry ghosts appear on your path, they may not at first seem like allies because they represent your constant focus on the past. Remember, somebody was stuck on the past and the consuming desire to know the future, which rob you of your true present. But in fact, they are here in the service of alerting you to observe thinking and addictions. To obsessive thinking and addictions. They're masters at magnifying repetitive behaviors. This message is for you to examine whether you're doing the same thing over and over while expecting a different result. This time will be different, and I have control over this, are false statements and a sign of deep denial of the truth. Now is the time to let go of that thinking. Surrender your will, your life, and your heart's desires, and all that pains you to the divine order. To the divine order will be restored in your world. The hungry ghost also brings understanding about the distractions of life that seduce you into forgetting that what you really desire. They're asking you to become aware that what others want and what the culture dictates will make you happy may not be what's best for you. Don't get caught up in outside appearances. All that glitters may not be gold, at least not for you. Look beyond the veneer and you will find the true substance in your life. You deserve nothing less. Time to let go of this addiction. I think some of you, it may be you who's addicted, and for some of you, you're dealing with someone who's addicted. And it doesn't matter. I've survived addiction. I was a heroin addict for over 20 years, and I went to treatment for a year and a half, and my recovery date is March 3rd of 2011. I drink occasionally because drinking does not consume my life. But there are certain things that did, and I stay away from them today, okay? Recovery is unique. Recovery is not one size fits all, and you should allow people to do recovery the way that it works for them. And that's why that book was saying to keep your eyes on yourself. The best thing you can do is to keep your eyes on yourself, not worry about your husband. Your husband is God's responsibility. Your responsibility is yourself. Okay? All right. I'm going to take a break. If there's any questions, Rhonda. Okay. It's just us. Nobody wants to listen, huh? This is not a feel-good message, but they'll get it on the replay. Did you have a question, baby? Trust me, it's not just you here. It's that people, they don't open the video. They watch with it closed so they can scroll or not. But they're watching. Trust me. It shows me how many people watch when I close the video, and it's usually quite a few. It just doesn't look like they're in the room because they're not in the chat. Are you good to go? This reading was very, very intense. I guess it's just me and you. Is there anything that might be changing anytime soon, Spirit? May we see? Something changed in the spring. All right, that came out already. What's being hidden? That somebody's higher self, their ancestors, and their dreams are encouraging them to express the truth. And what's being shown? That they don't want to feel this guilt anymore. So what are they going to do? They're having trouble with forgiveness and apologizing. I think they're having trouble forgiving themselves. What's that going to lead to? Their family. They're going to be open to receive and have a family home and commitment. Good for them. And to make a Venus offer to somebody. Make a Venus offer in divine timing. And there's not going to be a divine detour because it's fate that there not be. All right, now. Anything else we need to know, Spirit? How this happened? It was strictly sexual. That's what I thought. What was being hidden? There were obstacles. And what was being shown? That you're protected. Whatever happened here is protected. And what's going to happen next? Somebody's in denial, support, finances, and go slow. You're in denial about support and finances, and you need to go slow and wake the hell up. What's going to be the outcome if they wake up? The trust. You'll know that you can trust somebody and that they've mastered a spiritual lesson. What lesson have they mastered? It has to do with their abundance, their stability, an apology, and not letting go, not retreating. Because somebody's playing hard and they're not going to get any warning. They're going to be longing and there's no passion. Because you're not going to continue to have time apart. You're going to put away the computer. You know you're on different pages than this soulmate. And you're going to let them go, take a leap of faith, and wake the fuck up and accept this. It looks like somebody is having trouble with a soulmate in their life. And somebody was doing something strictly sexual. But it looks like there was some protection involved there. Maybe they were using sexual protection, which is always good to have. So if you're going to forgive somebody for something sexual, it's always good to find out. But somebody needed to check themselves, and they weren't doing it. So that tells me that not everybody in this situation was protected. Somebody was, but not all of you were. Okay? Alright, that's where I'm going to end it. I love you guys. What you want to know, Espanja? I'll ask for you, sweetheart, of course. Do you want to know what's going on, Carlos? Spirit, what would Carlos say to Esponja about how he feels about her? Soulmates came out in reverse. Bitterness came out in reverse. Pride came out in reverse. There's an apology upright. Realization in reverse. And breaking point in reverse. So it's like, I felt like we were deeply in love. And then this bitterness and this pride stepped in and took over. We weren't deeply in love, and somebody here had a lot of pride, a lot of resentment, and there was a soulmate involved. Okay? Now they're asking you to forgive them and let them come back, and you don't realize that they're almost at their breaking point again. What are they going to do when they hit their breaking point? Romanticize this and not get clarity. So what in karma? What should they do? Don't give this person a second chance. Your cloud of judgment is here. This person doesn't need a second chance right now. If that was your question, Esponja. Okay, baby? Okay. Rhonda, I gotta go, baby. I love you. Thank you for your help tonight. You rock. If there's anything I can do, let me know. You take care now, okay? You all take care now. Like the video if you got anything out of it. And make sure you subscribe and share. And I'll see you tomorrow night. Bye.